As resolutions get bigger, so do the files that make their way into the edit suite. When your machine just can't hack it, this creates lagging, crashes, and frustration. There are two simple things you can do to remedy this: proxies and lower resolution playback. Lower resolution playback is very simple. Just head over to the sort box underneath the player window. Clicking on the drop down will reveal a list of lower resolution playback options. What's available will be dependent on the size of the sequence you're working in. The quality is then significantly reduced for playback only. When you export, everything will be absolutely fine. Notice here though, in half resolution playback, it's barely noticeable, but when I play back in full resolution, there's a lagging that occurs. Proxies are also relatively simple, but do require a few more steps. If you haven't worked with proxies before, this will change your editing life if you're regularly working with large projects and file sizes. Simply select the rushes you want to convert to proxies over in the project window, right-click, come down to Proxy, and Create Proxies. Clicking this will firstly open up a preset window. Typically I go with a low resolution H.264 or the default low resolution QuickTime preset, and then click OK. This will automatically open up Adobe Media Encoder and start creating proxies for all of the selected rushes. Once that's done, it will automatically attach any proxy files to the parent rushes back over in your Premiere project. You can easily see which files have the proxy attached and which don't by checking the proxy status. If you haven't already got this set up, at the top of the project window, right-click, Meta Display, and type in Proxy, and you want to select Proxy, or Proxy Status. Then the only final step is to make sure that you toggle the proxies on, otherwise they won't be playing back and you'll still be experiencing lagging issues. And there you can see the quality has significantly reduced and we've got no issues with playback speed. I should have probably also mentioned earlier on that you can do both these things in DaVinci Resolve and Final Cut Pro X. As I'm not a regular user of either of these programs, I've left links in the description. As this still uses a fair bit of processing power, it's a good idea to get it started ahead of the edit. Depending on how many rushes you need to get through, I'll often set mine running overnight so I don't struggle using my machine. If you found this video even slightly helpful, give me a like below and make sure to subscribe. It really helps. And come back next week for more semi-helpful tips and interesting insider industry knowledge.